Hey everyone! Welcome to B&B Glow. I'm Jane, and I'm so excited to have you here. If you love B&B Glow, then you're in the right place. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Alright, let's dive right in. A gunshot rings out as Sheila and Luna struggle, and Lee has a surprising take on Finn's daughter. Monday, July 7th, 2025, today on The Bold and the Beautiful, Ridge calls Baker, Luna insists she is not a threat to Steffi, and Lee accuses Poppy of everything. Luna argues with Sheila at the beach school, claiming she is not the issue. Steffi is. Sheila informs her that this is not the best method to persuade Steffi of her point of view. You need to calm down. Luna complains about Steffi being judgmental and cruel. All their aspirations of starting a family with Finn would come true if Steffi would go. Luna notices that Steffi pushes us to these limits. They don't want to, but they can't invite Finn out for coffee. She tells Sheila, it doesn't have to be this way. Sheila informs her granddaughter that this has gone too far. You need to put the gun down, now. Sheila bed and breakfast. Lee's surprising perspective. Finn and Lee talk in Finn's office about Steffi's text message about needing to go to beach school. He then complains about being overwhelmed with calls from Sheila. Lee warns him not to reply, even telling her to back off. Finn refuses to let her back in, she's wasting her time. Lee says that Sheila and her sister, Penelope, are the worst mothers in the world. Lee B&B. While discussing Poppy and Luna, Lee reminds Finn that he is not responsible for how his daughter turned out. Her sister's actions with her son offend her. They discuss how she is keeping her pregnancy from him. Lee believes she was unwell, and it's no surprise Luna became into a monster. Finn explains that she has done dreadful, unforgivable things. He must safeguard Steffi and the children from her. But he can't help thinking that if he could have safeguarded Luna, it would have made a difference. Lee claims it's on Poppy. Finn can't get the notion that he could have changed everything if he'd been given the opportunity to be her father. Finn B&B. Finn wonders who he would be if Sheila had raised him. He's glad he was Lee's son. She made him into the guy he is today. He is not excusing Luna for what she has done, but she is his daughter and grandchild. It's distressing and difficult, but it is the truth. Lee expresses sympathy for Luna. However, they cannot change the past. More, heart-stopping accident in Naples is ahead. They all believe that she is a criminal and should not be near Finn's family. Still, it makes him wonder. Lee has little doubt Luna would have turned out differently if Poppy hadn't raised her. Lee remembers Luna as a tiny girl. She enjoyed spending time with relatives. She looked up at Finn. He claims she needs her father. All of this is on Penelope, Lee sniffles. Luna was once a promising girl, but her life was devastated by her evil mother. Ridge calls Baker. Taylor is telling Ridge about Sheila's visit to the Cliff home when Electra and will arrive in search of Steffi. Taylor says she had to visit Hayes' instructor. Electra inquires whether something is wrong. Taylor hopes not. She describes the fortune teller that Miss Sunshine constructed and sent home with Hayes. Ridge Taylor B&B. Ridge, Taylor, Will, and Electra continue to discuss the disturbing fortune teller. Ridge asks how long Steffi has been gone. Taylor wonders if she lost track of time while chatting to the teacher. Electra wonders who Miss Sunshine is, given that she has been engaging with the children without the parents' knowledge. Ridge groans that Steffi ought to trust her instincts and laments that Luna is still out there, hooking up with her grandmother. Taylor informs them about Sheila's warning regarding her granddaughter. Ridge wants to inform Baker about the visit. They need to defend this family. More, will Luna kill Liam? Sheila tries to stop Luna. At the beach school, Luna informs Sheila that if Steffi didn't have the gun, she would call the cops. Sheila asks her to put it down. Steffi complains about Luna being a psychopath who is after her child. Luna says Hayes is her half-brother, and she would never injure him. Sheila questions Steffi's ability to believe that while holding a gun. Luna complains that Finn is her blood, and she will have a role in his life. Nobody is ever going to stop that from happening. Luna B&B. Steffi claims that Luna is threatening. Luna talks about Finn and Hayes being her blood relatives. Sheila steps in again. Luna doesn't understand why they act as if she's asking for anything absurd. She simply wants to be seen and acknowledged as worthy of her father's affection. Sheila claims you cannot accomplish that with a rifle. Believe me, I know. Perhaps one day she will be accepted, but not today. Luna cries, I've waited long enough. She screams, saying she didn't bring Steffi there to kill her. She isn't that person anymore. Finn wants to be in a relationship with her, and they could if Steffi didn't force him to choose. If they could all forget about her past, her father might be a part of her future. Steffi bed and breakfast. At the Cliff home, Will inquires whether the cops have checked on Steffi yet. Ridge is unsure, but they will find out. Will is sad the sting did not work out. Taylor and Ridge believe it must have been scary for Will and appreciate what he did for their family. Electra will crew Taylor Ridge bed and breakfast. Luna sobs at the seaside school as she recalls her upbringing. Sheila advises her she can use the past to shape her own future. Don't mess it up, she says. Luna desires a future with her father. He told her and held her for the first time, and she felt cherished. Steffi wonders what Finn would say if she tied up the teacher and held her at gunpoint. Luna claims he is a forgiving man. She shouts to Sheila about the life they could have if Steffi was not present. Sheila says, Stop this. Luna, you need to stop threatening her. More, Ashley Jones says goodbye. Luna claims she isn't. Steffi says she can leave as long as she doesn't injure her. She'll find Miss Dillon, get her out of there, and then call the cops. We are done. You will not be a part of Finn's life. She turns, but Luna points the rifle, not so fast. Sheila rushes in, protesting, and wrestles her granddaughter for the rifle. Suddenly, it goes off. Luna's eyes widened. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the next 3 weeks, July 7th to July 25th, state that Brooke Logan will make arrangements to visit Italy, while Taylor Hayes will face a heartbreaking blow. The latest Luna Nozawa story will also conclude, so let's speak about what's coming up. The week of July 7th to 11th will be bad news for Sheila Sharp since the gun will go off during her confrontation with Luna. Although Luna has no intention of killing her grandmother, she will leave Sheila wounded on the floor soon enough. Next, it will be Liam Spencer's time to be in the firing line, so a horrified Steffi Forrester may have to watch everything unfold. There will be a third gunshot victim, therefore may Luna take a bullet and eventually die? Regardless, 3 procedures are on the way at the hospital, which will be conducted by Grace Buckingham, Lee Finnegan, and Bridget Forrester. According to B&B teasers, 1 victim will die in the operating room. There is a chance Sheila will die, but Lee might also cover up Luna's survival if she chooses to keep her captive rather than return her to prison. Regardless, there's no reason to be overly concerned about Liam and Luna. Scott Clifton and Lisa Yamada both filmed recently, so they will still be appearing in September. Following this Luna nightmare, Bill Spencer will pay an emotional visit to Liam in the hospital. Even if Liam is unconscious, Bill will have some issues to discuss. Grace may struggle to maintain a lid on her actions from July 14th to 18th. The show has Grace being all clandestine, and she's been far too aggressive about Liam's care. Something is certainly wrong with Grace, and John Finnegan may discover that she is feeding Liam drugs to make him sicker and faking his growing tumor scans. Grace's agenda is unknown, however it is most likely related to her disgraced former husband, Dr. Reese Buckingham. The week of July 21st to 25th should provide Brooke Logan with an opportunity to finalize some Italy arrangements. Brooke will be flying there soon, so she will make her travel arrangements and look forward to bonding with Nick Marone. Taylor may detect trouble if Ridge becomes more envious and irritated. Ridge and Taylor's engagement isn't going to last, so it's only a matter of time before her happy ending is snatched away. Ridge and Eric Forrester will arrive in Italy before the end of the month, setting the scenario for Brooke's potential water disaster and Ridge's eventual rescue. According to the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Brooke and Ridge are still meant to be together, therefore Taylor will need to change her perspective. According to the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Lee Finnegan could fake Luna Nozawa's death and hold her captive. If Lee is determined to cut Luna's tie to John Finnegan, this could be how she does it. In the episode airing on July 7th, Lee will take a surprising attitude against Finn. What if Lee insists that the world would be a better place if Luna died? Lee may be concerned about whether a prison can actually hold someone like Luna. After all, viewers know how many times Sheila Sharp has evaded justice. Lee may be concerned that if Luna is arrested and returned to prison, she will wind up on the streets, much like Sheila did. Luna had previously been pardoned once, so we could understand Lee's concern about her walking free again. The gun will fire after Sheila and Luna engage in a spectacular showdown. As a result, Sheila will be harmed and require hospital surgery. It appears that Liam Spencer will become another gunshot victim later, but may Luna herself be the third victim mentioned in B&B spoilers? If that's the case, Lee could be in for an exciting chance. Fans may recall Lee smuggling Finn out of the hospital to nurse him back to health. Everyone else assumed Finn was gone for forever, but Lee knew the truth. What if the show puts a new perspective on that story? Lee's motivation in that case was to keep Finn alive, while her motive this time may be to keep Luna prisoner and away from Finn. That could be the only way to break the father-daughter bond in Lee's perspective. Instead of letting Luna die or return to prison, Lee might decide to hold her as a captive somewhere. It would give the show a fresh direction with this Luna tale while also putting Luna in a terrible circumstance that she would despise. It's easy to envision Luna waking up tethered to a bed or even caged. A fresh script leak confirms Luna's appearance in a September episode with Lee, implying that they will interact. Could Lee wind up as Luna's captor? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers state that one character will not survive surgery, but they also reveal that Finn died. Just because they say something is going to happen does not guarantee it will be completely legitimate. Lee may inform everyone that Luna did not make it, and Poppy Nozawa may even be in on the secret. We know Poppy will surprise Lee when she stands firm on anything, so perhaps the sisters could collaborate on this fabricated death plan. Whatever the case, Luna will be at the heart of the drama from July 7th to July 11th, so we'll keep you updated on all the exciting developments.